Hi everyone, in this video we'll solve this problem clone an array tree. So let's see what's the problem. So we say we're given a root of an array tree and we need to return its deep copy. So as we are solving these problems in a BFS pattern, so we'll solve this problem using this BFS template we are following. But we'll start with the DFS technique, which is recursive DFS, and then a DFS which is non-recursive, and then we'll jump to the BFS template. So let's see how do we do it. Okay. So let's create this DFS wrapper. So the goal of this DFS is to return the deep copy of this tree. I say okay, I have DFS of my root. Okay, let's take it here. Okay, if the base case, okay, if I have nothing, I return none. Otherwise, I create a copied node for this root, which is root.var. And its children will become empty because of this constructor. This is like empty list. So what I do is, for child in root dot children, what I do is I need to push the copy of this children into my children list of the copied node. So what it is copied node dot children dot append what DFS of this child, and I just return this copied node. So what I'm doing is, if I'm at this node, I created its copy, which is, let's say, 1's copy is 1, and now for each of the children I call the DFS, and I'm assuming okay, the DFS will return me copy of this, this and this, and I'm appending all these copies into the children, and once it's done, so I just return the copy now. So you just have to have this faith in recursion that I will get copy for this from every children, and I just return it. So let's see if it works. Okay, let's submit it. Awesome, it does. So let's solve it with a non-recursive DFS. So let's copy this. Basically, the non-recursive DFS gives us more intuition on how the problem was being solved. So okay, let's say okay, if there is no root, I return none. Otherwise, I create my stack with what? Root and some copied node, which is node of root.var. And this is my copied node, and once I'm done, I'll return the copied node. So what I did is I copied this guy and I will return this guy, because now I just need to fill entire components which are remaining. So the basic idea is stack will contain all the nodes whose children are not yet processed. For example, if I'm here at 1, if 1 is in the stack, then I just have copied till 1. I didn't do anything on these guys, right? So for example, if 6 is in queue, I only have processed 6, not its children, but because they are none, so it's fine. Here if I am at 3, if 3 is in the stack, it means I have copied 1, 3 till this point, but not these guys. So let's see how do we do it. It's okay, while I have something inside my stack, I pop cur and cur copy from stack.pop. Okay, and now what I do is, for child in cur.children, I create child copy, which is node of child.var, and I push it into the stack now. So which is child and child underscore copy I need to push, because I need to work on these guys. But this child I have to add in my current node, which is cur underscore copy dot children dot append this child copy, similar to the recursive DFS. So what I'm doing is, whatever node is present inside my stack, initially it is this, right? I copied all these guys, 2, 3, 4, pushed it into stacks with 4, it's 4's copy, 2 with 2's copy, 3 with 3's copy, and added all the children to 1's copy. That's all I'm doing, and then it starts going on iteratively. So let's see if it works. What happened? Return copy. Oh, and okay, let's submit it. Awesome, it does. So let's go to the BFS templates that we are following this in playlist. So what I do is I call return self.bfs of root. Okay, let's get rid of this. Rid of this also. Okay, let's write BFS now. I say okay, if there is no root, I'll return none. This will be similar to this non-recursive DFS, it's just that we'll be using a queue in this situation. I say okay, my copied node is node of root.val, and I'll return my copied node, and my queue will contain the list of nodes whose children I need to still process, which is my root and copied node. So what I do is I say okay, while I have something inside my queue, I pull cur and cur.copy, which is queue.pop left. Okay, so what I do now is for child in cur.children, okay, I need to create its copy, okay, which is child copy node of child.var, and I append this child with child copy to my queue, and my cur copy.children should have this child copy with it. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, let's submit it. Awesome, it does. So guys, if you have any questions about this template or you want to solve any other problem, please let me know in the comment section. See you guys in the next video.